Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Richard Kadish, owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty, Hilton Head Island, and Bluffton, South Carolina. Today is December 9th, 2014, and we're in Bluffton. And we're in the community of Pinecrest, which is on the Bluffton Parkway. And we're here to preview this house at 130 Crossings Boulevard. It's the lowest priced house in Pinecrest today at $180,000. It has 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. It's only 1,186 square feet. It was built in 2006. It's all one level on slab, and it's listed with Charter One Realty. I'm showing it to you as a buyer's agent with 39 years of Hilton Head and Bluffton real estate experience. We're going to walk through this house. I get calls for houses in the lower price range. Certainly this qualifies by Hilton Head standards, under $200,000. And we'll go over some market information at the end of our walkthrough that will just familiarize you with the general market value of this neighborhood and how things are selling. I'll just give you a sneak preview and tell you that they're selling very well. Our market here in Bluffton, South Carolina is very strong. And these types of economy homes are what are selling the best. People want them, they can afford them. Our luxury market is still a bit soft, although it has stabilized. But when you start getting under $300,000 and especially under $200,000, people are buyers. And many people can afford them, and of course they're excellent alternatives to condominium living. And as I say, it's just the type of thing that everybody can afford. Again, my name is Richard Kadish, and my company is Go Gated Realty, as in gated communities. I'm the gated community specialist, ladies and gentlemen, and both Go Gated Realty and Gated Community Specialist are federally registered trademarks. Well, I have to tell you that Pinecrest is not a gated community, but it is a golf community. And it's a very good community, very popular. The annual HOA fee here is just $800 a year. And many of you don't want those high fees, although you like to have good amenities. And Pinecrest does have a golf course, although it's optional membership and it's not owned by the owners. It's open to the public, so you have a golf course community without the cost of a golf club. And included in your $800 a year is the fitness center, the community swimming pool and pavilion, the tennis courts, basketball court, and playground. It's a great place to live, as is Bluffton in general. Well, you can see this house has some simple but very attractive architecture. It has vinyl siding, vinyl clad windows with interior flat mullions, vinyl shutters, and as I said before, your single car garage. We have a concrete driveway and a concrete walkway that leads up to a covered front door out of the weather. Let's walk through and take a look. This house is open from front to back, and by the way, it is being sold unfurnished, and yes, it is owner occupied. So please try to see past the furniture and the decor and imagine, if you can, your own in this house. One of the strengths of this house, in my opinion, is that it does have this composite floor. It's a wood-like floor. Some people would refer to it as wood. I believe it's actually a composite. But many of my buyers are looking for wood floors, and especially you pet owners really like to have the wood floors or the composite floors because they're so much easier to clean up with your pets. As a pet owner myself, I fully understand. My wife and I have 4 dogs, and we love them. Well, anyway, this house, as you can see, is open from front to back. We have the coat closet immediately to the left, and there is a full bathroom and bedroom immediately to the left. We're going to go in there in just a moment. Your dining area is next on your right here with the bay window. Just beyond that pillar, which adds some architectural interest to the interior of the house, is your living area. You have a sloped ceiling that is also a high ceiling, and by the way, you do have flat ceilings in this house. It's not texture, it's flat. Your master bedroom is to the back left. Your media center there is to the middle left, where your recess is located in your living room, and then here is your kitchen in the middle of the first floor to the left. Well, let's go back and take a look at our foyer entrance. We see that the foyer has some deep crown molding around the ceiling there. And immediately to the right, here you have your coat closet, and your second bedroom, which could be an office or whatever you like it to be, of course, is immediately at the front here. Now this owner looks like they're partially moved out because this room here is vacant, but it's a good sized room. Has a Berber carpet, and throughout this house you also have wood paneled doors. Let's just step in. It's late afternoon here on December 9th, so we just have some natural light coming in. No other light in this room. See, the cardboard boxes indicate that they're packing up. And I would imagine that they won't have long to sell this house. Houses in this price range sell so quickly, ladies and gentlemen. As I said before, it's really the popular, let's just put it this way, people like low prices. And to get a house in a nice community like Pinecrest, this would be the only one available today at this price. Here's your second bathroom, and it does have a real tile floor, and it has a fiberglass tub and shower. And your basic vanity with your cultured marble top with the integral basin, your fixed wall mirror and medicine cabinet, and then your basic light overhead. Simple but good, and certainly when this owner moves out, then you can move your own things in and decorate to your heart's content. Our living area here is plenty big enough. I see the buyer of this house being either a single person, a retired couple, perhaps a young couple, as a starter home. So starter, retirement, in between, excellent alternative to condominium living. You know, in Bluffton, you just don't have many choices for condominiums in this price range. And so most people, I think, would prefer a home. You know, the lot is very small. It's only it's a tenth of an acre. And so it's easy to take care of, really very little outside care. And of course, if you didn't do it yourself, you can always hire someone. Now here's our master bedroom, the back left in the house. Plenty big enough for king-size furniture. You do have a tray ceiling, a recessed ceiling there with your ceiling fan, and a double window at the back. You have a wooded view on this house. It's very private. We're going to go out there in a minute. And of course, the reason this is the master bedroom is because it has the private bathroom. And we'll take a look at it right now. Tile floor. And at the back there is your walk-in closet. You have a double vanity top here, if you will. Your vanity has a double basin, is what I really am trying to say. Again, that's cultured marble. If you're not familiar with that product, it's really a man-made resin product with quartz dust, which is mixed with resin. Very durable, very fresh and clean looking. Your big wall mirror bouncing the light around, and your Hollywood mirror overhead. On this side, you have a separate tub and shower. Your fiberglass tub, sometimes referred to as a garden tub, with your glass block, and it's probably plastic block to brings in the light, but it gives you lots of privacy over that garden tub. And your separate shower here to the left with the cultured marble surround. Now the reason people like the cultured marble, even in the best homes in the area there, is because it comes in these large slabs, like granite or like marble. But instead of individual tiles where you have a lot of grout lines to clean and so forth, The cultured marble is very fresh, fiberglass base down there. People like the cultured marble in this area, and it's not inexpensive either. Your closet, obviously being lived in, doesn't show as well as it would empty, but there it is for him and for her. Your commode is behind this little privacy wall there. And this then, ladies and gentlemen, is your master bathroom in this house with 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and it is $180,000. Well, let's go out and take a quick look at the garage. On the way, we'll take a look at the kitchen. Now, one of the reasons people like Pinecrest and Bluffton in general is because you're located right near the intersection of Buckwalter Parkway and the Bluffton Parkway, and the school system is very close by. For your elementary, middle, and Bluffton High School is very close by. You're also midway between Hilton Head Island, Savannah, Georgia, and Beaufort, South Carolina, which is our county seat. Here, let me tell you about this kitchen here as we walk through. You have a sheet vinyl floor here with a tile pattern. It looks like tile, but it's sheet vinyl. It looks brand new. Your appliances are white. You have your ceramic top range there. Your brand is Whirlpool. You do have a Formica top on your kitchen. Double stainless sink. This is an open floor plan. So your kitchen is open to the living area and open to your dining area, which would also be your breakfast area there to that side. Again, the composite wood floor stands out as a real plus in this house. Your refrigerator is large. It's a stainless steel new generation refrigerator, and that brand is Samsung. More counter space over here. Good cabinets in this. These are real wood cabinets. They look like they're oak cabinets with a natural stain to them. We'll just take a quick peek in here because this is your laundry room with your full-size washer and dryer, and with a bank of cabinets overhead there. They are Samsung washers and dryers. I believe that they are not included. They are not included in the sale, ladies and gentlemen, so you would be providing your own. And just to peek into the garage here, it's clear that this owner is not using the garage for a car, but as a combination storage and work area. They actually have carpeted their garage. So, but you can easily, when this is all removed, you can take up the carpet and keep your car in here. No problem at all. Now, the other thing, too, about Pinecrest is that it is a gas community. So in the corner there, you have your water heater, which is gas. You're going to have a gas heater in your attic. And gas, it does cost less than electric to heat your house. So you're going to have either a heat pump or an air conditioner, but your actual space heating is going to be done with gas. And many of you that I talk to like gas and prefer gas. Well, you have gas here in Pinecrest. Well, let's go out back and see the sunroom. Final look here at the living room, and again, this is your high ceiling sloping up. It's a flat ceiling, which is indicative of a newer generation home. You know, the builders switched over between 2000 and 2005. They stopped using the texture, and I have to tell you, many of my buyers won't even buy a house that has texture. They just dislike it that much. Well, this was probably originally just a covered porch, which now has been enclosed as a sunroom or as an extra room. It has a tile floor, and you have this double French door leading out back with a couple of windows here to the side, so it can be a well-lit room. And this would have versatility as, gee whiz, a little office or an exercise room, or really, I guess, whatever your imagination might say it should be. That would be up to you. And then you pass through this room out to your back porch, which is a concrete porch, and your private wooded view. Again, it's December 9th, so the leaves are pretty much off the trees. They're still falling here. You know, our fall comes later than it does up north, where all your leaves are off your tree somewhere even in early October. Well, here they don't stop falling until December or sometimes even January. And of course we have a lot of pine trees down this way, so a lot of green stays on through the winter. But anyway, here is your back porch, and then they have this back deck too, which is an elevated deck that they've added for extra space here in the back. That is a small privacy fence there, that polyurethane privacy fence there, so you don't look directly over to your neighbors, because you are kind of close here. And as we look down the row of homes, we see that a lot of fenced yards here, so people are fencing the yards here in Pinecrest for their pets, most likely. And you have a fenced yard on this side, and on the other side you also have a fenced yard. So if you were to have a pet and decide to buy this house, well, you'd only have the back property line to fence. That would be an easy one, wouldn't it? Here's your back of your house. Simple but good. Our low price in Pinecrest today. Here's your sago palm. Easy to stay up with. Just take a quick look down this side of the house and the other side, and I'll give you my contact information and invite you to give me a call. Let's talk about your real estate interests and your goals and what you're looking for. Let's work together and find them. Again, I have 39 years of Hilton Head and Bluffton real estate experience, here to help you find the right home and community that you're looking for. And what I generally do is I invite you to let me know what you want, and I'll send you a list of homes that can meet your needs in a format that will update automatically, and it will include foreclosures. And I'll help you, of course, on how to buy foreclosures successfully and any home successfully. And so just one note here about your pest control. These little green discs here, what's called the Centricon system. Termites are a fact of life here in the South, and you have two ways to combat them. One is with a chemical system, where they literally come out and pour chemicals around the foundation of the house when it's built, and then they refresh that every 5 to 9 years, as I understand it. Or you go with Centricon, which is a bait system. It involves no chemicals, but they monitor them every 3 months, and if they ever discover termites there, then they put poison in there, and it goes back and it kills the entire colony. Yeah, they're more expensive to install, but they are less expensive over time to maintain, so I'm very happy to see that. Here is your either air conditioner or heat pump, and it looks almost brand new. Certainly your most expensive appliance with any home, so it's good to see that that's new. And your roof looks good. Your vinyl siding is easy to maintain. I noticed in the back that there was a piece that was loose. That will certainly come up on the inspection report. And of course, all of my buyers, I strongly recommend that whatever we buy, and again, I work for you, ladies and gentlemen, not for the seller, that we have the property inspected. And of course, I'll work with you. Here's your gas meter for your air handler, which is in the attic, as well as that water heater in the garage. And again, I work for you. I may have said that, you know, it costs you nothing more to have a buyer's agent on your side, because the price of every listed property includes a commission, which is shared by the listing agent who represents the seller, and then your agent, your buyer's agent. And I'm only paid at closing if you buy and if you close. And the other thing about agency and the fee that I earn is that, you know, the fee you pay, rather, is the same whether your agent has no experience or 39 years of experience like me. So it really makes it a no-brainer, I think, ladies and gentlemen, when you're buying a house, to get the best agent working for you that you can find, because again, it costs nothing more and they're paid only at closing, so why not? Well, any questions? If you'd like to talk to me about what you're looking for, I'd be very happy to hear from you. My name again is Richard Kadish. It's Kadesch. and my company Go Gated Realty. You can reach me on my cell phone anytime at 843-684-2933, and my email rich@gogated.com. And my website is gogated.com, where you can search all properties in the Hilton Head Bluffton area on your own at any time. However, I recommend that you contact me. Let me know what you're looking for. Let's work together to find it. Not much time left this year, but I will tell you that people are shopping. They are shopping and things are busy, even here in December 2014. That bodes well for a strong 2015, which I believe without any doubt is going to continue to be a strong recovery year in our Hilton Head Bluffton real estate market. I hope that you can be a part of it and that it is your time to buy. And again, I look forward to working with you. Please call or email. We can talk more about anything of interest to you, any category of property that you're interested in, be it retirement property, family home, vacation villa. I work in all those areas, a luxury home. I'm a former licensed South Carolina home builder. I certainly would like to help you any way possible. So thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to meeting with you, and Merry Christmas, everyone. Look forward to hearing from you. Oh, I promised to tell you about the market. Well, okay, I don't want to go away without doing that. Today, according to MLS of Hilton Head, which requires this disclaimer that this information is not indicative of any fact whatsoever, there are only 4 homes for sale in Pinecrest. This is the lowest price at $180,000. Your next lowest price, $324,900. There's 2 others then for sale at $272,900 and $298,000. At the same time, there are 8 homes in the last 90 days that have either sold and closed, and there are 5 of those and 3 that are contingent, which means they're under contract and not yet closed. Let me translate this data very concisely for you. When you only have 4 homes for sale and 8 that are sold or under contract, that is a supply and demand ratio which very much favors the sellers. It's the profile of a community in which prices are rising. Going up, that's what I told you earlier in this video, and those are the numbers to back it up. I do occasionally talk to a buyer who says, well, they're not sure about the recovery, or any number of things. Well, let's talk, because I'm not an arm twister, and I'm not a cheerleader for this market, for this house, or any particular community. I'm here to help you sort it out and to make sure that you get the home and community for you. But I can tell you I do know the market, and it is strong. So regardless of where you're from, we have a strong market here in Bluffton and Hilton Head, and again, I'll be happy to talk to you about it and look forward to meeting you once again. This time I mean it. Thank you for watching, and again, Merry Christmas, everyone.